My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Alright, let's get ourselves some inventory space, shall we? What do we want to throw in here? Well, the things I'm not using, obvs. And that looks about it, actually, at the moment. Whoops. Wish there were more, but there aren't. Okay, on the outside of the house we have nothing. Excellent. Excellent, pretty pleased with it. More gold bars. Do I have many more gold bars? Because I can start making the rest of these sprinklers. It's only another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but I'm going to need to use up my iron bars for this. That's why I didn't want to use them yet. Right. Right, that makes a lot of sense. I guess there's no reason this ought not to be just something, at least. Anything at all. Alright, we'll deal with our inventory management in just a... Never mind. Just a second after we loot the... Oh, there's nothing here. Excellent. Okay, so my first thing that I want to do is draw out this and start creating quality fertilizer, just to use up some of my resources here. Now, I'll actually be putting fish back in this area. Perfect. 12... I do need a lot more quality fertilizer. Like, I just need to be stacking up on that right now. No, hang on. I'm putting the wrong things in the wrong containers because I'm just not focusing right. Okay. This goes in there. So does the blackberry. And then all of these are industrial, so they go into this area. Perfect. Alright, I kind of want to go back down into the mines. Thinking about it right now. Broken glasses definitely go up here. Yeah, I think it's mines time. I think that's the way I'm going to have to be going with this. And I have to very specifically go to the right area of the mines so that I can actually get something useful. Perfect. That's the order I want them in, and let's go. We'll just go directly to the mines. I really don't care about walking past Pierre's today. Not essential. I just want to start getting more iron. So I'm thinking around level 40 is probably where we're going to start finding more iron than anything else. Alright. Well, this is not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting just something to be here, just anything. Doesn't really matter what, just something. Well, at the very least it gave me a slime. Sorry, a sap, rather. So I'm still pleased with that. Really? It still takes 3 hits to kill those. Interesting. Also, these guys are made of coal, if I recall. Or a large amount of them drop coal. There we go. Basically, I'm just looking for my way down, assuming that one of these might... Oh, never mind, I've already got my way down over there, of course. I have no clue how I missed that. Perfect. Can I hit these in, like, 3? Okay, 3 hits for 10 stone. You know what, that's not actually bad. I'll kill all of the larger rocks that I move past now. That is not a bad return on a very, very small investment. Swing. Swing, batter. Ooh, nice frozen geode. I'll take that as well. Quite pleased with actually how this area is paying out so far. Wonder if I get enough. So, 10. Alright. We'll go until I get... I don't even know. Basically, I want to see if I can get out of here in time to actually get to the blacksmith and have him start doing stuff for me today. Okay, now it's just... Cut down some of these. Perfect. Come on, and swing! Thank you. No, I want to see if I can get to the blacksmith and have him actually start creating my extra weapon today. Extra weapon, what am I talking about? My iron version of my current weapon. Axe. My current axe. I just can't say words, apparently, so... That's my life today. How's yours? Unfortunately, due to the limitations of the media, I can't hear you. But I'm assuming you said, yeah, alright, thanks, or something similar, and I'm gonna respond as such. Oh, good, I'm very glad. Okay, I have a lot of ways down already, but... The mistress, she calls. The mistress being iron in this case. Okay, and... Oh god, it even gave me a way down here. That's really good. Oh, I missed out on an iron. This area is infested. Great, so that just means I need to go do a lot of combat so that I can move down to the next floor. That's fine. It should be relatively quick. Plus, I can actually get coal from it as well. Which is really essential for me if I'm going to be building as many more jam jars as I want to. I'll just pickle everything. I have no regard for whether or not a thing will taste better due to the pickling process. I'm just gonna pickle it regardless. Okay. I want to see what kinds of things we would get here. Yeah, nothing really. Okay, that's fine. Better off knowing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Do this, and then we're immediately leaving the mine. We are going to ride back to the bus stop. Sort our inventory as quickly as possible. Yeah, 26, that's exactly the amount I wanted. If I can get the axe on the go today, I'm going to be so pleased. Guess I'll also get one of these going, just because I can. How do I want to waste my time while I wait? Do have all of these fall seeds. Wonder what I really want to be doing with them then. I don't think I know. Okay, let's just sort out some of our resources here. Any starred version of something in this area is not useful being starred, so I'll just sell it. Okay, and we can put some more coal in here. Making me a lot more pleased with the amount of coal we have. That goes, and this goes. Perfect. Nothing yet? Nothing yet. Okay. It's okay, I can wait. We'll even cut down some trees in the meantime. I'm not going to be able to get to the blacksmiths in time. He closes at 4 PM. All of those would have to come up, like, right now. And I'm just not hearing the pop sound yet. Hang on. There we go. Alright, let's just quickly check. Yeah, no, we haven't got the time for it. Damn it! Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do the axe tomorrow, which means tomorrow is going to be a big fishing day as well. Okay, these are gonna start encroaching on my territory. So I'm going to be proactive against such a thing and just remove them. Damn, geodes as well. Awesome. Start cutting this one down. You can see I'm kind of just widening the perimeter of the area that I can work with. It's pretty much all I really care about doing right now. I also want to get some house upgrades. Yeah, that's true. I do want some house upgrades right now. Any of this stuff going on yet? Yep. Perfect. Didn't even waste any time in that. Okay, just slightly clearing that area up a little. We'll patch over this little mistake in the ground over there. Oh, a little bit more refined quartz as well. Don't mind if I do. Ah, there they are. Little too late. Let's set up our inventory for how we want it tomorrow. This will be enough money. Need more gold. I think we'll sell the lava quartz. Just the starred ones, that is. Geode stays with me. Sap goes in here. Yeah, we'll just continue cutting down trees, honestly, for today, I feel is the best course of action that I can take. No, fiber goes in the other tool shed. Tool chest, rather. I could try and smelt a bunch more quartz today, but honestly, I don't care. Quartz doesn't really need to be that smelted. Yep, okay. We'll start off by taking out 2 field snacks. Then continue by selling the fire quartz. And then it's just trees. Trees go bye-bye time. I also ought to get rid of a lot of the area down here, so that I give myself some space to work with the axe. I hate swapping between different tools while I'm trying to complete something. So I like to just go through with the one tool I'm going to need for one specific thing, do all of its job, and then go through again with the next tool and just continue in that fashion. Unless, of course, there's a rock that's being blocked by the rest of it. Okay. Basically, as soon as I run out of energy, I'll be fine to sleep. I really don't even care about using snacks and stuff like that to keep myself awake. This is all really good for hay, by the way. I assume... No, I don't assume, actually. I know this for a fact. If I had a silo, whilst I cut these down, I would be procuring some hay. But of course I don't have a silo, so no hay from me. Which is more than fine as far as I'm concerned. God, I wish I could fish in that pond over there. I think I tried it once in an earlier episode and it doesn't work. God, I hope it doesn't work, otherwise I'm making a horrible mistake moving into town every time I want to go fishing. Okay, this is a very, very efficient way to get a stupid amount of stone. I assume it regrows. Excellent. And then this area is just going to be given the once-over afterwards. Hang on. No? Okay. The once-over afterwards with an axe. Okay, I can probably take this out. 8. Damn, I can take this out too. And then I should have 3. Oh, what? Take another out. 1. There we go. It's bedtime. Whew. Oh, damn. Got more jelly here. Yeah, I'll take it. And then sell all of the blueberry jelly, of course. Did I save something to throw in there? Yes, I did. Grapes. Perfect. And it's bedtime. Very, very short day right there. I should check out the luck tomorrow as well. +1 axe proficiency, excellent. Wild seeds, winter, and a warp totem to the mountains. Don't know how many of those I'm actually going to be constructing, but I'm glad to have them regardless. There's an achievement that's going to require me constructing one of everything. Okay, fortune teller, what do you think? They're very displeased today. Ooh, that is not good. Not certain how it affects me, but it's not good regardless. Okay, so we drop off the coal, the sap. That's agricultural, so I don't want to take, or drop that off rather. We keep the geodes, drop off the agricultural stuff. Keep, use, throw, tools. Fine. And now we just make our way there. Yep, just making certain that nothing's already blooms. There was one of these that was supposed to be due to spawn very quickly. Relatively short period of time, but it doesn't appear to have popped up, whatever it is yet. I'm gonna actually look a little for foraging things right now. How about we go to the path up north? We can try and forage through there and see if we encounter any worms. So we can get some more clay that we're never gonna use. No? Yeah, not daily. Had to assume as much. Come on, worms. There's some worms. Okay, some stone, that's fine. I'm actually gonna cut down the tree. I want the pine cones, basically. I'd cut down that one as well, but I don't know I'd be able to collect the stuff. Can cut down this, though. Thank you for the pine cones, and thank you for the random stone. Oh man, they're not actually paying out with good things. Alright, nothing up here. More worms, okay. Fucking... Really? I was led to believe that I was missing out on something huge by not interacting with these, but this just seems like... Sure, I guess I'll carry it with me. Oh well. Make our way down to the blacksmith, I guess. And pick that up along the way. Oh god, we're gonna have to walk past Joja Mart. It's taking a huge mental toll scanning for these. And not being able to find them easily as well. Alright, geodes. Pop them. Petrified slime. I don't think I've given that to Gunter yet. I don't think I've given this either, actually. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Upgrade tool. I would like a steel axe. Thank you very much. Gunter. Wank. I've got things for you. Oh, I've only got one thing for you. Never mind. Ooh, damn. Okay. Let's go fishing. If it's just going to offer me a nice fishing spot, I'm not going to overlook that. Especially because today is a fishing day. Damn it. Got trigger happy on that one. Perfect. And coal. Totally okay. We'll just fish this hole out until there's nothing left. This isn't another smallmouth bass, isn't it? No, it's a salmon. Really? I did not even know that you could get salmon in this game. I love how instantaneous this is, saving me a lot of time. Like, I'm getting 3 to 4 bites and reels in the same time that I would usually get 1. Okay, this one's more erratic than anything I've had so far. It's not smallmouth bass, it's not salmon. Tiger trout. Awesome. That's actually something that's required. It's one of the river fish that I haven't gotten yet, actually. This is another smallmouth bass. Smallmouth bass. Getting a lot of things that I'm going to be able to use very nicely for some lovely fertilizer. There we go. Make sure they get the treasure as well as the smallmouth bass, because the treasure is always, almost invariably going to be better than smallmouth bass. Oh, well, there's the variation. I've used my last piece of bait. What are you talking about? Wow, I've actually run out of bait. I don't even have any bug meat, so... Well, I'm gonna put a piece of bait on there. I wonder if there's any other way for me to make bait rather than with the bug meat. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to go through previous areas of the dungeon. Thankfully, since I'm fishing in this specific area, I don't really need the bait that badly. Bait's just to get them to hook on faster. And this is already basically giving me a hook instantly every single time I throw my line in. Yeah, that's another smallmouth bass. I cannot believe how lucky I am to actually have this. This is going to be another tiger trout as well. I'm glad I got the treasure while getting the trout as well. Oh, no, it's a salmon. Piece of bait. Alright. Hook it on. I used up the bait on that catch, of course. Because that makes a lot of sense. Well, actually, it kind of does. The bait got snagged in the seaweed, which is what pulled it up. And it was algae that time, not seaweed, but, you know. Same basic idea. Thank you for the trash. Actually need a little more. Salmon or tiger trout? I can never tell. I think this is tiger trout. Every single time I catch one of them, I get a new record. That's the other piece of trash, and there we are. We're done. We fished out the spot. Perfect. Damn, that actually worked out really well for us. Scarcely could have gone better. Alright, we'll walk past Pierre's and see if there is anything... No, no quest. Actually, I should purchase... No, I shouldn't. Just go back and forth and back and forth. No, I can't smelt 15 copper bars and then use them to make iron bars. It's just so inefficient right now. Okay, well, first things first, I'll eat your brains. By which, of course, I mean that we are going to be putting the trash in the trash compactor. Perfect. Secondly, we'll sell anything that we can that we are currently holding. I guess I sell these. Yeah, the gold star versions, sure. The no star versions are fine, I'll keep them. Petrified slime, this little guy might be more than 100,000 years old and is immediately sold. Perfect. And that looks good to me. Go over to the industrial box and start dropping off the industrial stuff. Sure. Then this box can hold some of these. Now the fish. I'll keep a single salmon and a single tiger trout, and then the rest of these become quality fertilizer, hopefully. And then the salmon and the tiger trout come out so that I can see. Go to the fish tank. No. 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 Tiger trout goes there. Yes. And I only need a catfish for that. Okay, so the salmon can also be made into stuff if I require. Tiger trout, however, needs to go to the community center. I don't have anything else to take to the community center at the moment, so I'm a little apprehensive about going there immediately, like right now. It seems like it'd be a trip for nothing, but if I walk there through my way to the mines, try and get some more copper, sorry, some more iron. That actually seems like a clever idea. We'll take the field snacks and the common mushrooms. Guess we'll try and eat these on our way past as well. Yep. Mmm, delicious. I also ought to pre-purchase whatever seeds I want to place in the bottom. So it is going to be another lot of 40. Hmm. "10 days to grow. Grape starter." Grape starter? But I've had grape before. It was bad. Sold for a really low amount. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I want to get one of these, like an apple sapling or something like that. Only bears fruit in the fall, though. Fall. Yeah, fall, summer, and spring. Okay, so in winter, I'll want to start getting one of these to grow. I think maybe I just go with, like, a bunch of bok choy. Maybe I go with a bunch of pumpkins? Oh, God. I don't know. I really don't know. Definitely not corn. You know what? We'll go with a bunch of yams. There we go. Because I probably have the ability to relatively soon get 40 fertilizer. Okay. Let's go to the fish tank quickly. I really want to finish another one of these areas. It is this. There's your tiger trout. I want to get another star and see exactly what I can do. And we out of here. Those don't look collectible though. Yep. Hey, I'm happy by myself, you know? Yeah, not a problem, but what do you think about being yourself with a mushroom? Hey, what are you doing? Let's see, perhaps the nitrogen fixation level is accommodated by nematode secretions. Oh, sorry, I was searching for some data and didn't notice you there. Do you need anything? Not at the moment. Do you need anything? That was very thoughtful of you. Not a problem. I'm glad everyone likes my mushrooms. Do they like me anymore now? Yeah, dude, he really digs me. Excellent. Let's go down to 50. And then sort out our inventory with all of the more important things at the front. Excellent. Ooh, frozen geodes. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Just really hoping for some more. There we go. More sustenance was going to be the continuation of the sentence, of course. I don't really care about this being neat, obviously. Because I'm not going to be here for long. So I don't have to look at it, basically. Three for 10 stone. Again, still pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, there we go. Immediately got the way down when I was looking for it. Okay. This is going to have something that I've already looted, isn't it? Like, it's gonna have a backpack at... Yeah, it has a backpack at the end, and it's one that's already looted. Dang. Ooh, dwarf scroll. Awesome. Is that a new dwarf scroll as well? I do believe that's a dwarf scroll I haven't achieved yet. Damn it! I was thinking, of course, but the ones that I didn't explicitly pick up yet are going to have the best things, and then I'm going to feel really dumb that I didn't get them. And of course they had nothing. Okay. More of this. If I don't get anything, like, relatively good out of the rest of this row, I'm done. 2 cave carrots? Okay, fine. 4 cave carrots and 4 clay. Guess it's reasonable. Alright, we're going down. Aha! Now this is what I was looking for. Magnet ring. Oh, excellent. I've read recently that the magnet rings actually stack with one another, so not a bad idea to have it. Excuse me, that's supposed to be there. Not a bad idea to have it. Especially considering I have another magnet ring. Could wear them both at the same time. Oh, there's our way down. Perfect. And no wall down there either. Awesome. Oh, come on. I was down here for like a quarter of a second before I got hit. I call bollocks on that. (9 p.m. 9 p.m. Is there something I was supposed to do today? Other than get this? Oh yeah, plant things. Of course. Oh, awesome. Some jade up there as well. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And this is probably the last floor that we really care about. It's a decent amount of iron ore. Not a horrible amount of coal either. And we go down so that we can go up. Easy. Make our way to the bus stop, which is closer to home. And we'll just start getting our smelting on. So let's get our smelting ready. That is going to be placing these up here. It's not going to be enough. Damn it. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. We need, like, one more. Oh, never mind. Now we need 3 more. Actually, no, I have 3 copper bars already in there. Which are going to be transmuted. Oh, perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Transmute copper into Fe. Perfect. Shit, now I need gold bars. Are there gold bars in here? Yep, 5 gold bars. And 5 refined quartz. As soon as those iron bars over there finish, we are going to have our next level, or our next line of sprinklers. Lovely. So, of course, it's time to get the area ready. I hate that the middle of the sprinklers doesn't really line up to the area where the gravel pit is. It's a tiny thing, of course, but it's something I notice. Oh god, that's not going to be finished in time, is it? Okay, let's start shipping some stuff off then. Crystal fruit, sure. This and this, of course. Frozen geode, I don't think I've ever sold one. Don't know if I've ever sold a yam seed, but I'm not going to right now. Alright. Yeah, these would have to finish, like, right now for me to be comfortable planting them. Not gonna take me up on that one. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. Oh, no, they all finished right now. As soon as I walked away. Of course. 18. Okay, I can get like 18 of the yams down right now, but then I'd have to water them. You know what? I don't really have time to do this today. God damn. Alright, bedtime again. Yay! Ugh. We've got the ability to transmute into gold. We really squandered the start of this season is the huge problem we're running into. So at the end of the last season, just every single day we were raking in a stupid amount of money. But that's not really going to be happening right now. We kind of screwed up our opening. Oh, these are not harvestable, non-harvestable, 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 non-harvestable. Oh, harvestable, yay! So I guess we're going... Ah, perfect, and our corn is ready as well. So we are going to be continuing next time in Stardew Valley. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Stardew Valley. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself.